B 級ホラ
ー。一回な、みんなの前でシェアスクリーンでちょっとだけやってもうたからな。最初からやるわ。まあ、狂ってた方が幸せやよって言うてます。
これはどうやって見つけたん？
なんか、プレイステーションプラスの、なんか、あれやん、オンラインのネットワーク遊ぶ権利みたいな PSN カードじゃないけど、あれのなんか、エクストラみたいなに入った。なんか、毎月できるフリープレイの数ありへんぐらい増えたから、それでドラクエとかデスストとか遊んでるよ。それの一つがこれ。ちょっとおもろそうやったから入れた。まあ、ここら辺はちょっと、まあ、煙の感じが気持ち悪いなっていうのをずっと話してた。もうイヤホンでやると気持ち悪いな。このゲームなんかな、選択肢で先が変わるゲームみたいやねんな。結構おもろそうではあった。ちょっと進めただけやけど。なんかようわからんな。だいぶ安っぽさはあるけどな。ちょっとおもろいね。
全員同じ顔なのなんなんしょう。
ちょっとおもろい。なんか、しがない禁酒時代の禁酒法が絶賛施行されてる時代のアメリカで、探偵事務所で探偵やってる主人公が仕事なさすぎて、次探偵の仕事せんかったらなんか探偵の免許剥奪されますよみたいな。
I wonder why I still take these things.
もう悪も見てます。
Been too long since I've slept in a bed. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
で、これ似てるな。なんかこれ電話取ったらさ、お客さん来んねんけどさ、酒飲んでたらさ、飲んだくれの探偵事務所がみたいなちょっと煽られんねんよ。飲まんかったらどうなんねやろうってのが見たいからちょっと。
I'm listening.
ウイスキー3回煽ったら画面グラグラになった。
That's correct.
飲んだくれの探偵事務所来てもうたみたいに逆に言われる。
Is that
かわい
right?
そうに。これな、捨て振りがあるみたいなんですけどこれ迷うよな。なんか他の人と会話するときにステータスによってなんか取れるタグが変わるみたいなのがあるみたいなんよな。で前は 調子乗って全部オカルトに振ってわけわからんまま。これさ、暴力に振ったら会話中に戦闘始められる気するような場合がちょっと迷うな。
ペルソナペルソナ
何に振るか迷うけどな。多分これが穏便に済ませるっていうか、まあ賢く生きていくタイプやねんけど、こっちちょっと見たいよな。強制的にもう筋肉で語る探偵でいくか。これでいこうか。
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've
筋
been
肉君スタイルね。
仕事しなさすぎ言われてるし。
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person
Ah,
whom I
well, you are
hold
in
in
Kai,
high
Dotsinchi.
esteem.
どっ
And
ち
I
に言わ
must
れる
say
んか酔っ
that I
払いのねぐらって。
expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply...
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl. She is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
まあ娘が死んでから数日してこの絵が送られてきたと。
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
まあ見てみましょう。
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
まあダークウォーターの
筋力で破壊。
ダークウォーターっていうところの倉庫で一家が全員昇進したと。
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
まあこれでなんか諸々の選択肢でやるってこの話何かお
Her
かしい。
husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
ま
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with...
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you... Go to Darkwater. Find warehouse 36.
The meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must
自
find...
分で探せじじい。
それはほんまにそう。
I think I'm beginning.
I'm willing to do...
Quiet down. I'm on. An artist dies with her family in a house fire.
もう火事で学
Your
校が
only
なくなっ
clue
て、
is a sort of promontory painting
唯一
sent
の
from
手がかり
Darkwater
が
right before
予告してるような絵画っていう、
And the rumors about her supposed...
which you don't totally
完
deny.
全にもうなんか
Find that warehouse.
妄想
Find
の領
out
域
the
やけど
truth regarding...
All right, I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less
Okay.
coming from a man in your
8
situation.
個いてこの部屋から出ずに調査終了しましただろ
But it's not like I have a choice.
お医者さんに行きましょうね。
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
あとこのゲーム PS5 でやってんのになんでか労働時間がありえんぐらい長い。だいぶからさ、ダークウォーターっていう港町行こう言うてんのにさ、なんかもう、ほんまに街なんかっつうぐらい変なとこやねんな。人住む場所ちゃうやろ、普通に。
無人島。
いやだからオレンジ色の明かりが一個もない。まずもうそこが変。ランプとかライトが全部緑色やねん。島全体がスリザリンの談話してる。
竹だぐら。
使うしかない。だけどなんか長く遊べそうなとこは結構いい感じ。完全に脱走してるやん。
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
めっちゃ辛そう。
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr.
筋力高いとボス腕力で潰せるかな。
戦うんかどうかも知らんねんけど、まず。
So, what wind brought...
筋力高いとボス腕力で潰せるかな。
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story.
これがウェルカムっていう雰囲気の街か。
Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here...
Understood.
なんかサブの目標とかいろいろあんのよな。
Please move back. Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go?
The only...
You can't do that.
What?
That's not...
What could have done so much damage?
Don't put that beast back.
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important.
なん
I
で聞い
can't
てんじゃん。
answer that.
You can't? Or you don't want to?
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming.
完全に宗教じみてきたけど。
これ全部夢落ちです。
ほんまにサイコブレイクオーツだけやめてほしい。この強烈な歓迎ありがたく。
Hey, be careful.
いいぞ。
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
前は喧嘩先言ったら俺じゃないぜって言ったら酒出してくれへんかったから謝ってた。
Pure instinct.
酒飲みたい。
I behaved like a Hun, and I sincerely apologize.
Veteran, huh?
307th Infantry Regiment.
Well, that'll be okay for now.
I'm here for
I prefer it. Speak then.
とりあえず酒
Captain Fitzroy told me.
You want a drink?
I wouldn't say no to a glass.
Try this.
くれた。前は何言っても飲ませてくれへんかったのに。ありがたく。まず。
I think we'll get along well. What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland.
名前一回も出してなくね、まだ。
Never understood why. And I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstition. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
ないわ。
That'll be all for now.
What?
I've rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
It was a
So what? Let me drink.
怒られた。
Do you like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stock.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
こ
Exactly.
いつら村社会やったか。
割とあるな。
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Ah.
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened.
What report?
The one that's framed. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was...
I bid
な
you
んか危ないっ
farewell.
て。
Good night.
これ系の話で、なん
You
か、
like us.
えてえてえてえてえて。
I bid you farewell.
Good night.
So long.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices
もうやばい
whisper.
やつおるくない？
Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
え、怖っ。
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
島最後の捕鯨船か。デッキを埋め尽くしてもまだ余って船体からはみ出すサイズの。怖っ。だいたいこれ系の食ったもんってなんかあれよな。
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
後々なんか体に染み込んでるみたいな。
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
びっくりした。
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
契約条件。
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the street, even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to...
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the builder...
え、なんで嘘つくんこれ。
It belonged to the Hawkins.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. Your manifests have been blacked out.
Yeah, I saw. I don't remember having countersigned anything.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored?
You mean that the dates...
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling...
I see that you're interested in the... Indeed, maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family...
But you don't know with whom?
違う種類の契約。
I shall be on...
So come back.
まあ、前は、とりあえずようわからんまま、 れ何
You saw what happened. Don't hang around here unless you...
I've seen the kind of messages there. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not in... You, on the other hand, knows her...
This warehouse looks abandoned. What?
No doubt a question of territory. But I ain't asking. You want to know more? Go...
Good.
なんかな、こ
I
の
shall
ゲー
take...
ム、結構な、こう NPC と会話しとかんと、そこで得た情報を使うみたいなのが、
It looks like there's a way in under this grate. A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil. A handle. It must come from these old winches.
で、これと、なんかもう一個広がってる。こんな広いわけない。
さすがロード時間長いだけあるか。
さすがに。
An old cogwheel. Rusty, but in working order.
ぐらいか。あ、これも。ね、これ。
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
なんかハテナマークにチェック入ってくる。はって感じだけど。前はこっから何したらいいかがわからんくて、出たんよな、結局。まあ出るか。んで、まあ、こっち行って、とりあえず倉庫の方向かうか。ちょっとここら辺とか全然行ってなかったから見とこうかな。いい
There.
怖っ。普通に犯罪者より犯罪者してるけど。酒のボトル手に入った。ドラクエちゃうで。
堂々と砂巡査仕事しろ。
化け物こいつ。
Yes, I can't even say which language it's written in.
聖ブレンダー。どんな街やねん、なんか。この人だったっけ、話が振られる。
Why did you do that, huh? We
も
saw
う当初の目的忘れては。
Yeah, we'll teach.
I've never heard of this saint. Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows Saint Brendan.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself.
There's you, our beloved... Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth.
Quieter. That's all we need.
What brings you to Dark?
島について聞こう。
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we
住んでん
live.
かい。
Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore.
That statue represents...
What do you mean by...
You wouldn't be looking down at us, like all townspeople do.
Saint
コンプレッ
Brendan.
クスの塊やな。
Protected until those...
The two guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
They're protecting their territory.
They really don't have a... They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they...
This cat you mentioned. Is she their boss?
さっきの
Hold on,
船長
hold との
on
契約
just
書
a
に
minute.
名
We
前が
didn't
あった
tell
な。
you
you a thing.
Nothing.
I've taken enough.
Well, see...
で、ここ入ったら、
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious...
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with...
It's a stiletto, you idiot.
And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
これで得た情報を使ってあいつらから。
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking. Go die of thirst, a lot of you. It'll stink less.
動きを観察する。
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing it on...
Everybody knows us on Darkwater.
I've just arrived.
Let's just say we're standing guard for the owner of the site.
I went to see the statue of...
What makes you think we did it?
We're bootleggers, not savages.
何も言うて
Who
ない
do
や
you
ろ。
think defaced?
What do I know?
The sailors.
Who else, in your opinion?
まあ、嘘ついて。
I've got to enter the Hawkins.
No, it's very...
I don't give a damn about you.
And we don't give a damn about you.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see...
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims. And I'd advise you against snitching.
盗み。
If I can't get rid of those two.
What's with you wandering around?
We saw... Go die.
I bid you...
あ、なんかな。
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
前は一発目で嘘ついて中入ってんな。もう選択っていうか結構変わってきたなもう。
Where do you think you're going?
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
You and I are on the same side of the law.
Oh, yeah?
You don't want to know that...
Are you saying our work was not up to snuff? Forget it.
I thought that the Hawk...
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the...
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Not much more than what everyone... They were all burnt to death, right?
The whole
Don't get it into your...
What do you mean?
The only one left there is old Silas. And the accident, he can be unpredictable. Especially if a stranger starts poking
敷地
around
の
the
周
busy
り
danger to the...
におるだけで襲ってくる変な男。ほんまにおるんかそんなやつ。これで前は中入ったらさっき酒場で話しかけた女と怠慢張ることになってそいつにボコボコにされてまた酒場に来てあいつと話し合いやってんだ。
What? Another break? I told you to beat it. I told you to...
え？
今回は筋力がある。
そう、なんか、前と違うし、もうわからんくなった。どうしよう。前は、ボコされて、なんか外掘り出されて、気絶したとこから目覚めて、酒場入って、もうこの女に話しかけたら、ちょっとだけ話し合いして、まあなんかもう厄介事嫌やから、別に見られて困るもんもないし、見せるだけ見せたらさっさと帰れって言われて、案内してもらうとこで終わってんけど、嘘ついて中入ってないから、もう、その喧嘩自体が起きてなくて、中に入られへんねんけど、別の方法で入るしかない。こいつらを使うとこか。
Well, well. Did you...
I have an offer that could interest you.
Oh.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for...
You send us to take the... What's in it?
What would convince you?
There's only...
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take...
Look what I've got.
You're a good guy, you.
酒しか金でも。
Follow me. Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going? Say that
I hope for your sake that
通貨は金。じゃなくて酒。
だいぶ面白そうなことだった。もう入れたな、なんとか。
Let's see.
入れさせろや。
Shoot. I'll have to find another way to get in.
Well, well. A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
This muddy alley is yours? Good for you. I've got work to do.
I don't think that you've quite understood the situation. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
ほら、試したる。もう、毎回勝てへん、これ。え？コット。え
？If you've broken my nose.
I was careful. This time.
Do you want us to
Easy
take care
bro.
of him, Ken?
No, not yet. You don't lack nerve. And you've got a fairly good right. I'm always on the lookout for well-built guys to work for me.
コット。
I'll make a note of it.
Please do. I'm Kat. I run the neighborhood. Everyone marches to my tune here. Rather than foolishly risking your skin, come and see
一
me
発
in the
の
bar
強
when
さ
it's
ちゃうやろ
done.
W。
We can talk about what I can
なん
do
か
for you.
右拳で当たる範囲を超えてるけどな、完全に。え、勝った。前はなんか探検出されて刺すふりされて、ほんでボコボコにされて、後ろの二人に外出されたのに。
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
やっぱり力こそ全てか。パワーがあれば何でもできる。
やっぱり秩序ないところに知識入らね。
いらんなぁ。力か。オカルトとかに全振りするからあかんのか、やっぱ。筋肉こそ正義。
Stop asking. Not that again. She will get us into trouble.
収容所職員。カウント
I
じゃ
think
どう
it's
や。
time to talk business.
No hard feelings.
For a lucky little blow? You think I gotta be boss of these lads without taking any hits? It will serve as a lesson. I was too soft with you. Next time, I'll hit first. Tell me, what brings...
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the
もう
truth.
一回殴ってやれ。
もう一回殴って分から
But
せ
it's
ようか。
also really stupid of you. Let me give you a little... If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole,
このド
avoid
ブで
talking about them
ド
to
ブ
the
で
first
一
people
日以
you
上生き延
meet.
びたいんだったら。
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
もう顔殴ってる。もう一発いくか。
I'm very serious. A whole family died in a fire, and I've got reason to believe that there's still more to be said on the subject.
Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return.
ここ強
I
気
don't
ですか
think I'm ready to pay.
As you wish. Hey, I think it's time to.
最悪や。もう選ぶまで絶対無理や。
I need to.
You're up.
It's,
Are you?
I'm very.
Well, to be honest, but I'll go.
Sounds.
I'm if I. And I think.
Do I have a?
Oh.
前はここで終わってんな。
You've got no problem going out looking like that.
How sweet of you to worry about my authority. I wouldn't be here if I was the sort of girl who'd hide away because of a black eye. People here know who they're dealing with. They watch their step.
I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit.
顔大丈夫ですか？
They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him.
なんか、リーンが使える。リーンが使えるって、逃げるってことじゃない？
He's with me.
Okay.
こっから先はほんまに知らん。あ、ちょっと待って。
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
おう。これで中に入れるようになって。
This place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
再現。
What happened here?
いや、わからん。全然わからん。
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? It smells as bad as it looks.
汚な。
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Hmm?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! Detective Pierce. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
脅す？ 筋力
Look around you. Someone has settled in here. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the closet. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
おー、送ってくれます
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Looks like you've met your match, Baker. I'd like to see that more often.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
Get this jackass out of here before I stroke his other cheek. But we'll meet again.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
おい、どんだけ遠いねん。ふざけんな、マジで。
Come on, we got some driving to do.
高台の奇妙な家。言っていい？ブラッドリー巡査絶対死にます。100% 死にます。結局こういう流れになるんかい。
車なんてあるんか。
それは思った。あ、誰かがすでに母言うてたんか。中に誰かがおるのはほぼ確定と。
Well, here we are, Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
ウィンチェスターのおっさん。そうやんな、屋敷は火事で。
I don't believe the fire is the only reason this house is in such a state.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
家族全員死んだレベルの火災やったのに。
Come on,
そん
let's
なに
leave
な
the
んか。
stories of the dead alone. Let's go up there.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out.
Yes. If something escaped us, or anything else?
I prefer to be prepared.
Wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten...
You're talking about Winchester.
That's right. The Hawkins' old caretaker. Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. Though, he's a remarkable... True force of nature.
A sad old man.
世話人かな、多分あの一家の執事みたいなってことかな。ポジション的に。家族全体の屋敷の世話とか。
Your partner Andrews warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as
あ、や
far
っぱ
back
そう
as
や
I
ん
can
な。
remember.
最ホーキンス家にずっと
Charles
仕え
was
てき
like
た
a
って言っ
son
てる
to
か
him.
ら。
The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And as you'll... Is there anything else you want?
もう一
Night
個。
falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see.
I'll go with you. If only to
Why not?
頼む。
You can.
Right. Let's go.
大きいか狭いんか分からんサイズ感やな。そっちなん？
Ready?
ちょっとセリフかぶって分からんかった。フィリップ・ホーキンスって書いてあったんかな。
I must say it's
ちょえて
pretty
て
gloomy.
So, detective,
めっちゃセリフ飛ぶねんけど。
does this place inspire an...
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's dead.
Let's go to them.
Please give me...
Charles Hawkins.
まあ、墓が、これは綺麗なままやね。
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
なんか×ボタンのタイミングが分からへん。めっちゃ飛ばして持ってるんか、俺が。
Poor kid.
これが孫のってことやな。潤さんどこ行った？潤さん？潤さん？
潤さもう迷子やん9。
終わった。積んだ。街は見えるんか、ここから。ああ、見えるわ、一応。ああ、木で塞がれてる。結局、何が怖いっていうかさ、その、何と戦うかとか何に襲われるかが全く分からんままやもんな、今まで。
This entrance is still in use.
散歩して終わりやで。
Whoa! You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Sarah Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Why would you not want me to help understand what happened here?
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my
なんで屋
patience
敷
right
危険な
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked. And I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
パッシングライターでパッシングなんか結構いろんなとこ行けるの。ちょっと周りを見てみたい。来るのかな後で。
This gate is locked.
待って、結構長そうやな。うわ、なんか離れみたいのもあるし。屋敷のサイズもまあでかいけど。これ巡査。
Shall we enter? Now
you're right.
巡査さっき俺とあいつが戦うことになって止めてくれてたんかな。ちょっとめっちゃ飛ぶねんけどさっきセリフ B 級や。
follow me. I know the place. Who left this
ど
light?
こに容量つぎ込んでんやろな。
な。また緑色の光が。
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
再現シーンってなんなんこれ。何を再現してるこれは。
What kind of meat is this?
おい、肉な。パンや思った。あ、違うか。肉や。
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Hmm? なんか俺が見逃してるだけか。それか。
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
皿を落としたと。
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
結局中におるっつってた害獣は何なんやろうな。
Let's see if I can find something.
Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
They had a fight. Why? Did it stop at the time of the fire? Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? Did someone escape the fire? Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
靴一足流しちゃった。
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
そうやな、なんでもえんかったんなって感じ。
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
こいつ割と天才ちゃうこいつ。
A desperate attempt to flee.
ほんで巡査は
And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
屋敷ごと燃やしてくれ。
ほんまにそりゃそう。
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
確かめる方法があるんですか。お邪魔。あの部屋だけなん、こんなに本とか積んであるのにさ。
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
This door is locked.
開かへんな。ネズミが。結構なんかアイテムのハイライトの仕方が弱いな。ステータス上げたら強なるんかな。
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
同じやつが住んどると。まあ広いな。
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818. What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music. Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
If you're right, we should be able to find clues among the Hawkins' personal effects.
こんだけ広そうにしといて、もう少しで終わったらどうしよう。ああ。書斎広。書斎図書館か。なんじゃこれ。
One of Sarah Hawkins' paintings. Her style sure is recognizable. 20,000 leagues under the sea. Another story about the
海底
mysteries
2
of
万
the
マイル。
deep. A crowbar could prove useful.
ある。あ、これがさっきのあの階段の上に続いてるのか。
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
ご存知の通り私。あいにくながら、奥様の行動に目をつむっていることできない。奥さんやっぱ頭おかしなってた。何
The boys' room. The argument that led to their tragic end seems to have been simmering for some time.
誰が黒幕や。
わからん、ずっとわからへん。おかんが発作持ってたみたいな。読めへんかった。
Tom Sawyer, Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
薬か。
What was wrong with this family? What? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him.
サイモンがそもそも何かにビビってた。お前ここにない壁に飾ってあった絵とかよう分かったな。巡査どこ行った？向こうの部屋まだおるかちゃんと。おった。
What will her room reveal about her?
開くかな。開いた。
Perfect.
まずこの部屋はなんかすごい
Barbiturates.
調査パートが多いな。
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
一回使えばこれなしで生きていかれへんくなるし。急に世界観入り込んできたな。
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
これを
What
な、
was she
一番
trying to achieve?
儀式の陣ってセーブ入ってんけど
Locked. Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
Bradley? Is that you?
どこ？ブラッドリー見に行こう。サラ・ホーキンスの事務所の鍵が隠されていた。ブラドリーおる？ははー、どっか行った。何やねん。あ、小息子の部屋。さっきあそこ開いてたっけ？ムービーが。
Is anyone there?
なんなんこの煙はほんでやから。オーマイゴッシュ。何何何？
You! Stop!
誰かおった。
Bradley, did you see which way
フ
he
ァン
went?
アートまで描いてくれるのか。
I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
自分の自画像まで。
I'll cover you.
自分の自画像まで描いてくれる時代になったんか。
This door was closed earlier.
どこ？あ、こっちか。
Where did he go?
They look like Celtic runes. Charles must have brought them back from one of his foreign trips. It looks like an old seaway map.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any.
シャープエドワード。
オイル補充。
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Probably another friend of Hawkins. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the end. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
覚えてられるかな。
As if the bookcase has been moved several
絶対
times.
この裏にじゃああるやん。どうやってでも開けるんや、この本の裏は。お？
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
振り子。なんかめっちゃむずいこと要求されてない俺。
Doesn't work. I must have missed something. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater's shore for years. Maybe he kept them for sentimental reasons.
33N53W って書いてあるような気がする。わからん。
Doesn't work. Seems like this came from a log.
ハミルトン55、クジラが跡形もなく消えてくれた方がよかった。で、近くに聖樹の血は
There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Charles Hawkins was a sort of traveler, right?
More like an adventurer, I guess. He left for months, exploring remote places and abandoned temples.
This panel is movable. Cock, I must find a way to activate the opening mech.
力。
Damnation. I can't budge these gears. I need a tool. With this, I should be able.
いらんかったんかい。地球儀は何やったんや、じゃあ。力ある。泣きそう。ブラッドリー巡査絶対死んだやろ。
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah, and he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. 3 seats.
何これ。火がついてるから。
Someone's been here recently.
Who were the others? What is this mask supposed to represent?
顔ね
家汚ねえで読み上げちゃんが顔ねえって言ってんねんけど。
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Hmm. この面とかもう持ってっといたらって感じする。
This padlock is too complicated for me.
もう諦めんな、お前。力で壊せ。 巡査どうした？広、嘘やろ。むちゃくちゃ下まで続いてるやん。誰がこんな辺境の地にこんなん作んねん。この下まで行ったらさすがに見えるか。
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
サブ洞窟の中心に進む。ようこんな汚い水のとこ遠慮なく入っていけろ。
煽り合うなしょう。
ほんまに帰れへんかった。
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
ドリームキャッチャー。なんすかそれ。オープニングできた洞窟にちょっとだけ
These paintings must be several centuries old. This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
ちょっとずつクトゥルフっぽく
These
なってきたな。
people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
このいかにもな石像。右下のゲージ何やこれ。おるやん。
There you are again.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. You, please excuse me, but given you can... I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobat.
All right. I'll try to catch...
そんな。一緒に行きましょうよ。
Time has weakened these structures.
相当なサイズやけどな。地下の広さが。
筋力足りてない。
筋力足りてないな、あいつほんまに。これ何これ。何ですかこれは。
I don't have time to search them all.
お前じゃあ素直にやろうか。広すぎじゃない？いくらなんでも。
What's going on here?
どう見てもおかしいやろ、広さが。
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God. What have you got me into?
おい、ふざけんな、お前の仕事やろ、これ。
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your...
Yeah, that...
ああ、絶対死んだ、あいつ。あいつ死んだら今日は終わっとか。え？あ、こっちか。わかる、あいつは。あいつ絶対死んだ。
生きろ。
100% 死んだ、あいつは。ちょっと待って、あれ俺の顔じゃない？のせい？
grave.
こんにちは。 お前には筋力があるはずや。そんな危ない。
I got it.
あ、ほんでここに来るんか。
I can't breathe.
これで生きてたらおかしいやろ。
What's happening?
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
これで最初の方に繋がるんかな。そんなパニックなんといてや。
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
あ、なんか夢に酒場の学者がなんか言ってたよな。見えてるものがなんかどんどん狂っていくみたいな。
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
もらっとこう。主人公もずっと夢が見えてるから。
I can't read Latin.
戦えるやん。
力で勝てよ。オカルトにもパワー使え。結構おるな、最初見たのと違って。それでここで話しかけられるんやな。こんな生贄じゃ足りんぞと言われたわけなんですけど、夢の中では。何してんねや。これバレたらやばいんかな。
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fita.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
すごいな、おい。
Stelbsna Cthulhu Kashok.
あんま変わらんかな、もう。俺は早いぜ。抜きな。チームキレイで今使ったから。
Bring me more sacred flesh.
なんか
一緒に祈ろう。
何やったっけSAO とかでさ、フルダイブのゲーム入ってる時のやつらみたいなこいつら。
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
バレへんかな。巡査が死んでないことを祈るだけだと。ほんで何人住んどんねんご。あ、これ夢で見たとこや。 あ、絶対死んだ。絶対死んだ。
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
あ、絶対死んだ。
What in the world is this?
声がでかいな。
Oh shit! Don't move! Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it.
今日はここで終わりか。
Charles, you shouldn't have seen this.
ああ、チャールズ、さよなら。さよなら、チャールズ。オーマイゴー。
Caving in. I need to get out of here.
オーマイチャールズ。おー、すごい迫力がある。死んだな、やっぱ。
My leg.
とりあえず外におったおっさんに次助け求めるが。血がついてる。光が見える。
Light. At last.
これ夢やったりせえへん。チャールズ言ってたな。内臓を抜き出された。病院に運ばれたんこれ。重傷でリバーサイド病院に運ばれたって書いてあるんだけど。どうやってあそこから出たんじゃ？誰に運んでもらった？おい、こんな見た目やぶ医者ですみたいなやつおる？
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
おーい、精神論。明らかな精神論。
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
Hmm?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No!
おい、えぐいことされてる。思ってた5倍ぐらいえぐいことされてる、今。あ？
What happened to me?
Where am I?
めっちゃおもろなってきたな、このゲーム。いや、でも今日はここで終わっとこう。セーブないんかな。なさそうやな。よし。じゃあ、終わります。プロキャストどっから終わるんやっけ。